Hey everyone, and welcome back to Figurettist. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Banpresto Grandista Son Goku SSJ1. This figure costs around $50 to $70, and as always, we'll be checking out the figure in detail, discussing its sculpt, paint job, and overall quality. So sit back, relax, and join us as we explore this stunning anime figure. Before we proceed, don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a lot of figures to review in the future, so stay tuned and get notified. To provide a photo review, we'll be checking out both the exterior and interior of the box. This will give us a complete picture of the figure's packaging, which can be an important factor for collectors and fans. This figure holds a special place in my collection as my very first figure. It was released back in 2017, but I only added it to my collection a couple of years later when I purchased it in 2019. As you can see, the box has seen some wear and tear. You'll notice the official golden sticker of Toei Animation, which holds the rights to this anime series. This sticker indicates that the item was intended for retail sale in Japan. While there are many variations of these stickers, we won't go into too much detail about them in this review. As you open the box, you'll notice a thick cardboard that helps keep the packaging firm and protects the contents inside. This is similar to what we saw in my Sailor Mercury review. The parts of the figure are contained in a plastic with dividers that keep them separated and prevent them from colliding with each other. This helps avoid any potential paint stains and keeps the figure in pristine condition. Moving on to the bottom half of this figure, let's start with the boots. You'll notice that ridges have been sculpted at the bottom, which adds a nice level of detail to the figure. Additionally, you'll see the markings of Banpresto, which is often used as a basis for determining the authenticity of this figure. Another interesting aspect of the boots is that the shoelaces have been sculpted separately, which adds another layer of realism to the overall design. Moving on to the pants, the sculpting work is really impressive and the edges are nicely done. The paint job is also very realistic with great shading that enhances the overall appearance. One interesting detail to note is that the bottom view of the pants is shaded with dark orange, while the top view is shaded with a lighter tone, which actually makes sense as the light source is coming from the golden hair. This creates a great contrast and makes the figure look even more detailed. The top half is also shaded the same as the pants, while the shoulder and front of the clothing has some battle-worn sculpting effects. Additionally, the arm and fist sculpting exhibit impressive attention to detail. The hair sculpting of this figure is exceptional, especially when compared to other figures. The metallic yellow-orange paint job sets this figure apart from the rest, placing it in a league of its own. The facial features on this figure are exactly the same as the series, and I shit you not when I say that it's quite possibly the best Goku figure available on the market. Grandista figures typically include foot supports instead of a standard base. While these supports may not always provide the intended level of stability, there may be cases when figures require the additional support to stand upright. However, the particular figure I own is stable and can maintain its position with or without the foot supports. Since this is a price figure, there is no specific scaling for it. However, the figure stands at 12 inches tall, and when placed next to a 1/8 scale figure, it is noticeably larger. Most collectors forget that Goku is actually tall for a Japanese character, and as a result, the 1/7 scale figures match his height quite well. As I mentioned earlier, I truly believe that this Goku figure is the best of its kind in terms of quality and attention to detail. I'm not exaggerating when I say that it's one of the best priced figures out there. In fact, if my house were on fire and I had to save a handful of figures, I would definitely grab this one along with my Kenshin Imura and Eren Yeager. I got a bit carried away, but going back, if you're a fan and collector, I highly recommend adding this figure to your collection, though keep in mind that the price and availability may vary depending on demand. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me through the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe for more content. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. I appreciate your support and hope to see you in the next one.